So yes, I am going to be reviewing my Optimus Prime figure today. And yes, I am making this video to buy time for bigger videos. But also, you know, I kind of want some variety in my videos. I mean, the last 5 uploads at least have all been FNAF related. So I want to kind of change it up a little bit. So while I'm working on some other videos, here's a review of my Optimus Prime figure from the Bumblebee movie, in case if you guys cared. Okay, so starting off, we have ourselves the packaging for this, and as you might have already can tell, this toy actually was shipped from China, and the packaging definitely shows. This is how the packaging came. It was all dented and stuff and warped. The art itself does look pretty cool. Like, come on, that looks really cool. So yeah, it's for ages 6 and up, apparently. And this is from the Mechanical Alliance. I'm assuming that's like a toy company or a wave of Transformer toys or something. And the name of this one is Dark Commander, which I find to be an odd name for Optimus Prime. Because outside of this box art, why would you call Optimus the Dark Commander? That sounds more like a name for Megatron, you'd think, right? So yeah, so you have a Deformation Toys series. So it is a series, the Mechanical Alliance. Or maybe that's the name of the series. And I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's that. And then on the back, we just have the same art. On here we have I don't know what these are. These look like Japanese letters or words or something. On the bottom, you have a bunch of stuff in Japanese. So yeah, that's the box art. Now let's get Optimus. Okay, so here is the toy. And as you can see, I tried my best to try and transform this, but the grill, it just doesn't fit in, it just sticks out. Also, these sides will occasionally pop out, so you have to do it the right way. I was lucky enough to get both of them in. But yeah, it doesn't quite transform all the way. This is supposed to be all the way down, but it's not. This is not clamped in all the way. But yeah, it looks pretty good though. Aside from those little deformed parts, it looks really good. I'm very impressed with how they were able to make this look. It looks great. As you can see here, we have Optimus Prime's gun, which you can has a little holder here, which you can put in, and it doesn't like sit there very securely, but secure enough to where it's not gonna like come off. So a more closer examine of the gun. Not much to say about it. It's a gun. It looks very well detailed. The gripping, though, I would say, in robot mode, I don't know if it's the hands or if it's the handle or both, but it doesn't really, whenever you put it into the hand, it kind of slides around a lot. And given the fact that it kind of does on the thing here, I think it is the handle. There really isn't a whole lot else to really say about Optimus in his vehicle mode. It just gets just a little quick 360 look at him, and here's a look at the bottom if you're curious. So yeah, I think that's really all there is to say about the vehicle mode, sorry. So now let's get to the vehicle mode, robot mode. Oh my gosh, so that's all there is for the vehicle mode. Let's get him into robot mode. So now, it's kind of hard to show this. There we have Optimus Prime, fully transformed. I think this looks really well. I think this looks good, especially in robot mode. There is a lot of back kibble, as you can see, and like kibble on the backs of the arms that actually make it very difficult and kind of annoying to move the arms. You have to like move them out in order to move them forward, because it gets stuck in the way of the back kibble and stuff, and you know, kibble on kibble, you know. But yeah, it looks really good. It's very well detailed in some of the parts here. As you can see here, we can have Optimus hold his gun, and as you can see, it's very loose. But yeah, I think this looks really good, especially the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks great. So yeah, let's actually check out Articulation. So as I said before, you can move the arms full 360. Well, I mean, they're supposed to be able to move full 360, but again, you know, like, it gets stuck a lot, so you kind of have to move it out if you want to actually make it move all the way. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. So you can't really move it. It's meant to be able to be moved 360, but because of like all the stuff in the way, it just kind of, you can't really do that. You can kind of move the arms like that. You can move the hands like that. Again, you kind of have to move it out in order to fully articulate it. The elbow here, I guess, can move a full 360 degrees. You can actually even move the hands, and I believe those are also a full 360 degrees. But they're a little bit more difficult to rotate, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. You can raise the arm out all the way here, about 90 degrees, like that. And the same thing on the other arm, obviously. The head doesn't quite move that much. It can move up and down a little bit. It can move side to side a little bit. It can turn a little bit. I don't think it can go full. Yeah, it cannot move 360 degrees. It can only move about 90 degrees on each side. A little bit annoying. For the legs, you can move the waist. Again, I believe it's supposed to be it is a full 360 degrees, but with, like, you know, the stuff like the back kibble and stuff, it kind of makes it difficult to move. The legs move out like that. They do not move backwards, but they only move forwards at 90 degrees. The thighs can swivel 130 degrees, so there's that. The knees bend at a little over 90 degrees. They do not swivel though, or anything. The feet can move like that, about a little over 90 degrees. A little bit of swivel action here. They can move a little less than maybe 49 degrees, a little less than 49 degrees. And they only move this way. They don't move the other way. That's going to do it for today's review. I hope you enjoyed this video and this, change up of content. But yeah, this is a random video that I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.